What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Ginormous channel. And if you're new here, make sure y'all subscribe for more horror and indie horror content. I'd appreciate having y'all in the family. Today we are playing Glitch, and I have no clue what this game is about, as usual. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So let's go. It was nearly midnight when it happened. The damn glitch appeared. The glitch came at the same time as the noise at the window, waking you up. What do you do? I'm gonna check my phone, because that's usually what I do when I first wake up. Even the phone glitched. Call someone. You call a friend, but all you hear is noise. Call a family member. You make the call, but all you hear is a hiss, and that hiss seems to go beyond the phone. Is this noise inside my head? In the bathroom, the mirror reveals the source of the noise, and it's inside your head. Pull it out. Already I'm like, what huh? You pull the source of the noise and it starts coming out more and more. It seems to have no end. The noise is still there. The achievement says the inner noise growing beyond limits. The more you pull, the more noise comes out. It's suffocating. The noise takes over everything, fills you, and leaks. The full chest can no longer breathe. Ending. Suffocating. What? Okay, so yeah, there's some sort of time loop. So this time, instead of the phone, let's check the window. What was that? We'll go with probably nothing. It's dark outside, but I can see someone there. Scream and threaten to call the police. They're gone. Better get something to defend myself. Ooh, absolutely not. You hold the knife knowing the intruder can still appear anywhere in the house. The kitchen or the bathroom, does it make a difference? I feel like the kitchen you would have more area to potentially escape, so let's hide in the kitchen. It's here. Try to escape or try to defend yourself. Let's defend ourselves, just because clearly it got into the house already, so we probably not gonna outrun it. You hit the invader and start an intense fight until you fend off the creature and fall from exhaustion. Is it over? Why the world looks so negative? Dystopia. Exhausted, you disappear into the shadows and fall asleep. The next day, you wake up to a gray, empty, and destroyed world. It's as if you were the last survivor of a catastrophe. Ending. End of the world. I do want to re-explore the check the window option to do it differently. So instead of saying it was probably nothing, let's approach it with caution. What's that? People sliding down the street? This is strange. Better close the window. That is so creepy. Door, better close the door. I'll face them. Face them! Absolutely not. Oh. You close the door, but they come in through the window. They look like sperms. I'll try to escape. That's my only option. You struggle to escape the invaded house, taken over by a feeling of helplessness. Running. You escape, but the fear haunts you. The world now seems dark and chaotic. Their eyes are everywhere. Sorry, y'all. I keep reading the achievements. I find them so interesting. The world now seems dark and chaotic. You can't stop ever again. They're everywhere. So how are you going to eat or sleep? or, you know, use the restroom. You just running. I leave all my cars running. Y'all know 21 Savage. The clock no longer tells the time. It's just noisy and glitchy. Turn it off. You press the button, but nothing happens. Pull the cable. Reaching towards the wall, you grab and pull the cable. But the clock is still on. Oh, that's weird. It didn't work. The watch is still on, and there's something leaking out of it and flying towards your skin. No, we're gonna leave the clock and try to clean our skin up. The particles stick with impressive adhesion. I just peeped. This nigga look like Saitama. Better get out of this room. You try to run away, but your arms and legs are too heavy. Oh, snap. I lack strength. Your body is covered by particles. The weight turns you into a sculpture. The Titan carries the weight of the... I'm reading them too slow. What is even happening right now? And as a sculpture, you see yourself spending the rest of your days in an empty gallery. No one sees you. Your body trapped in an eternally muffled scream. Ending. Sculpture. So let's check the clock again, right? And this time, maybe ignore it. It's late. It's better to look into the clock problem tomorrow. You go back to bed, but there's a heavy feeling in the air. Get up and get ready to fight. There's nothing. I'm gonna sleep in. Hide under the bed. Let's hide under the bed. Under the bed, you can see the door opening. Stay here. In silence, you see a pair of pale legs enter the room and walk around the corners. Try to escape. Your legs accelerate. You run, using fear as fuel for this propulsion, in the shadows. From the shadows, you see a distant silhouette. It can swallow a person in seconds, huh? It looks like a person in your path. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Ending. Creature. Well, is there a way to do this right? Check the clock again. And I want to do the turn it off option that we did before. And this time we're going to hit it. You strike the clock in the hope that something inside will rearrange itself and work as before, but nothing happens. Watch the clock. Okay, and then the same thing happens. I'll try to stop the clock. You press the button over and over, accelerating as the discomfort of trying doesn't work. Time itself seems faster with each click. Hit the clock. You strike the device in a tiring sequence. Your body gets heavier and heavier. The time. Can you keep up with it? Time flies. It's not just a feeling. Time is consuming you. It seems to be accelerating without control. Your body is reduced to a dry corpse, a mummy in modern times. Ending. Mummified. What is actually happening here? Okay. This is so creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's check the clock again. Alright? And this time we're gonna ignore it again. So let's see what happens if we just go to sleep. With your eyes closed, you can hear the door open. I'll pretend I didn't hear it. You pretend you didn't hear anything, not even the noise close to your face. Ignore it. You keep your eyes closed so everything is filled with a deep silence. What now? Parasite, it's inside now, taking over the mind. Hey, yo, the gulping, this is... Yo. Diddy done snuck into my room, y'all. That's crazy. The creature takes advantage of the proximity, stretches out as thin tentacles invade your body. I did not realize I was playing a hentai. What? It's in you now, like a parasite. It fills you. It dominates your will. Ending. Parasite. What am I playing? Oh my goodness, y'all. This is crazy. Okay. Let's go with the clock again. We're gonna ignore it. Ignore it. And this time we're gonna get up and defend ourselves. I'll get up and get ready to fight. You get up and pick up a dumbbell, but you intend to use it for self-defense. I'm gonna leave the room and face whatever I see. I'll wait for the intruder to come in here. Let's wait for it to come in here. Hide behind the door, wait for the intruder to come in. You can feel someone approaching. Wait a little longer. You wait attentively, then something enters the room. The pale figure is unsteady, moving jerkily. Let's try to escape. This is probably the same ending. Yeah, it's just gonna eat us. Run it again. Why did it say observe him more rather than hit it with the dumbbell? I don't understand. Observe a little more. Sudden rage, the uncontrollable mood change beats you. The thing noticed and saw you. Ending invader. Okay, this time we're gonna do the same thing, except we're gonna go out there and face it rather than waiting for it to come chew our balls off. Go out and face whatever we see. Outside the room, the house is dark. You feel footsteps running around you, taunting you. Try to strike the intruder in the dark. You hit something in the dark and hear an instant shattering of glass. Is it a mirror? You don't remember that mirror. What a strange feeling. Suddenly, you feel sick. There's something wrong. It feels you're broken. You can't walk anymore. This is nuts. Ending. Broken. Alright, come out and face me this time. Ooh. A face is revealed in the shadows. Face it. You roar to scare the creature away, as you would scare away a wild animal, but it doesn't work. What now? The creature reaches you beyond any barrier, and in the why did we grab a dumbbell? Like, we're just getting packed up. In the middle of the shadows, there it stretches and deforms itself, opening a giant mouth. The beast pulls you into its mouth, clamping your head between its large teeth. Ending. Devoured. Alright, so check the window. What was that? Probably nothing. Wait and see what they'll do. Ooh. Close the window. Oh, shit. The window can't handle the strength of that thing. What now? And now we're devoured. Run. You run away, but what's the best option now? Get a knife from the kitchen, run away from the house. Let's run away from the house. You run, you run, you run. You find yourself surrounded by emptiness. What now? Keep moving. You move forward, keep moving, and enter the shadow until you fall asleep in it and wake up in a gray world. Okay, so we've been here before. Alright, approach with caution. People sliding up and down the street. Open the window and see it clearly. You open the window and they're even faster. What if I join them? The phenomenon attracts you. You go through the window to observe it closely. I'll try to join them. You try your best to run along it, but get tired. Pause to catch your breath. You stay, and the speed of those things gets you distracted. It's like A-Train, man. You end up in front of one of them, causing a collision so intense that it disintegrates your body. That's crazy. Ending impact. Oh my goodness, it's like A-Train from The Boys. Okay. This is tickling me. I like this. I like this quite a lot. It's very creepy though. I might need to check my windows when I get up. Alright, people sliding up and down the street. Let's open the window. Wave and see if they'll notice me. You wave, and that mysterious being seems to notice your presence. Can you teach me how to do this? The being raises his hand and seems to invite you to participate in their activities. Will you try, even though you're so different? Yes, I'll try. You try hard and do your best, but all your effort isn't enough. I need to be better. Overcome by exhaustion. You give in, you pass out, fall asleep, only waking up the next day. When you wake up, the world around you is dark and unfamiliar. You're completely lost. Ending. Lost. Alright, let's check the phone again. Even the phone glitch. Access the internet. The news. What's happening to the world? Access social media. Smiles. It's just pictures of smiles everywhere. I'll try to find something else. Oh, whoa. I don't like that. Smiles, 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 smiles. Smiles, 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 and more smiles. Everything smiles. We're tweaking. Okay, yeah. What movie is that I'm thinking of? I think it's Cabin in the Woods. And they lock the girl, is it Cabin in the Woods? No. Or is it? It's not Cabin in the Woods. It's like The Evil Within or something like that. And they lock the girl Mia in the basement. She's supposed to be like doing like drug rehabilitation intervention type thing. They end up locking her in the basement. The guy opens the fucking wrapped up flesh book with the wires around it and lets out, you know, demons and stuff. And then there's a scene where this one girl is she's in the mirror and somebody goes to check on her and she like broke the glass out the mirror and she's like cutting her face open. Crazy stuff. Anyways, it doesn't matter if it's fake or not. I have to smile and keep smiling like everyone else. You've been found and taken to the emergency. Now alone in the room, you can hear several others laughing throughout the hospital. Ending. Fake smile. That was crazy. Keep browsing the news. The world became a strange place. It's madness. You retreat to your room, watching the world go through a bright screen. Fire, destruction, war. The sun has been blocked by a dense cloud and humanity takes its last breath. Scared, you can only keep watching the drastic changes in the world. Ending. Shocked. Call someone. I did call a family member, right? Try someone else. Silence, no answers, as if the world has gone silent. Is this a dream? What's happening? You touch your own face and notice it's gone. This can't be. Despair takes over, your face is gone. Hyperventilation, when anxiety won't let you breathe. Weak, without breathing, you fall lifeless. The glitch took your life. Ending. Hyperventilation. Am I going crazy? Nervous with the strange sensation of not hearing anything, you go to the bathroom mirror and realize your ears have disappeared. You like a Q-tip now. This can't be. Okay, and then you just go crazy again, somehow lose your face. Hyperventilation. Okay, I think we've done everything that we can do with the phone. Did we do everything we can do with the window? I'm just gonna check. Alright, so approach with caution. People sliding down the street. Face them. We didn't do that last time. You charge in with a roar and they come in through the window. Attack. Punch after punch, you fight off the invaders until you drop from exhaustion. They're gone. Exhausted, you disappear into the shadows and fall asleep. Okay, and then it's the same ending again. Approach with caution. Open and see clearly. Wave and see if they notice me. Can you take me with you? In the blink of an eye, a pale hand comes through the glass and grabs you. Taken. The mysterious being takes you with him, running fast like a comet. Your body can't handle the speed and breaks into pieces. Ending. External pressure. Oh my god. Open the window. Join them. And then I'll just watch for a bit. You come closer to observe the phenomenon. It's amazing. You stay and the speed of those things gets you distracted. Okay, and then the same thing happens. Okay. I think maybe we've been through pretty much every scenario that is possible. Could have potentially missed one or two, but I really enjoyed that. That was really good. I did not know what I was in for. I thought it was gonna be like that 12 minutes game and we were gonna have to figure something out, some secrets, but nope. It's just 1,000 ways to die. So if you like the video, make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe to your girl. Thank y'all for kicking it with me as always, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, y'all.